How's it going, everyone? I'm Em. Welcome back to TechBlock. I have a new mouse mat, alright? So I've picked up this Razer Goliathus mouse mat in the Mercury Edition. I've already made a video about this exact mouse mat before, but the black version of this, like the original version of this mouse mat, was released in black. They've come out and they've released a Mercury Edition of the extended Goliathus Chroma mouse mat. It's not bad, alright? Plus, I paid £50, £10 less than the mouse mat actually costs because I bought it on Amazon and it's like £10 off there. So if you want to go buy this mouse mat, there'll be links down below in the description to where you can buy it, either on Amazon or the Razer store. I bought mine on Amazon for £50. That's probably about $50 as well, hopefully in America. But the mouse mat itself, it is the Mercury Edition mouse mat. However, what you should probably know is that it doesn't actually look white. In fact, hopefully my camera picks it up quite well from this angle. The mouse mat is more of a light gray kind of color instead of a white color. Nevertheless though, the material of the mouse mat, it's cloth. And what really surprised me, usually with these large extended mouse mats, there's a problem with there being all sorts of waves and creases all over the mouse mat. The way to avoid that is whenever you actually put this mouse mat on your desk, try not to stretch it. Don't like tug on different parts of it, because that actually might create those permanent waves and creases all throughout your mouse mat. Surprisingly enough, with this one, out of the box, it literally unwrapped and it was completely flat. I'm not sure if I just got lucky or something, but I'll put up some B-roll to show you how flat this mouse mat is. And if you buy this mouse mat and let's say it doesn't come flat for you whatsoever and it does have like waves and creases all throughout the mouse mat surface, what you can do is stick the mouse mat onto the table. That's probably something I would do. Even if my mouse mat didn't have creases, get like some super thin like double-sided tape, for example, put that beneath the mouse mat and just stick the entire thing to your desk. That is, of course, if you don't mind like having your mouse mat stuck to your desk. It will come with some pros and cons, obviously. You know, there's a mouse mat stuck to your desk now, so there's that, but your mouse mat won't move, which is cool. So not that this one really moves too much, but for the most part, the rubber material that they've used on the bottom here kind of keeps it like, you know, stuck to the desk. However, sticking it to the desk is something I would absolutely consider doing myself. By the way, if you're wondering what kind of stuff I'm even running in this setup myself, I have a Razer Basilisk mouse right here. I've got like a custom Razer Chroma profile setup for this mouse. So we got like red lighting on the side, white lighting on top. For the keyboard, this is the Razer Huntsman Mini paired with an LED red Vivify USB Type-C cable, as this keyboard does come with a detachable Type-C cable, but once you plug it in, I've got like a custom profile set up for this as well, and I'll have links in the description down below to where you can buy this keyboard, that mouse, or this mouse mat, or even that Elgato Stream Deck, because Elgato Stream Decks are super handy, super useful. You can set up tons of macros, can't recommend them enough. Anyway, back to the mouse mat, of course, as that's what today's video is about. Let's take a look at the RGB lighting in software also. By the way, because it is the Mercury Edition mouse mat, it may get dirty, so I'm gonna have to find ways to like keep this mouse mat looking nice and fresh at all times, because there's already like some kind of, I don't know, a bit of dirt right there. Keeping this one clean is gonna be probably a little bit more difficult than keeping the black one clean, but we'll see. I've only had it for a couple days. So far, it's been all right, man. All right, so I've opened up Razer Synapse right here. And of course, once you plug the mouse mat in via USB, this mouse mat does plug in via USB, in case you were wondering. What we can do here is, of course, select different lighting effects. Now, as this mouse mat doesn't have any kind of advanced addressable RGB lighting, as there's basically only like 2 LEDs shining in both directions from where the hub right here is, there can only be a single color displayed on this mouse mat at a time, which isn't necessarily bad. The LED lighting on this mouse mat, it's bright right around here, of course, where the hub is. However, as you get to, let's say, this kind of area here, it's not as bright, especially once the lights are on. Luckily, in a darker environment, this isn't so much of a problem whatsoever, because, you know, it's dark. This is bright enough when it's dark, but when the lights are on, obviously, it's just kind of dim in this area, but not a deal breaker whatsoever. I've currently got everything set to spectrum cycle, so you can see my monitor, my mouse mat, my keyboard, everything synced up with the colors right there, and you can do that, and you can sync your PC up as well if you want. There's really not much else really. We can choose, of course, a static effect. I can't really show off any kind of crazy RGB lighting in this video, guys, sorry, because this mouse mat just doesn't have crazy RGB. If you want to see how everything looks like with the wave effect turned on, the mouse mat, the keyboard, everything, this is how it looks like. If only this USB Type-C cable was also RGB, that would be amazing. My plan is to make more videos about their Mercury stuff because I think it looks pretty cool. I've made a lot of videos about like normal Razer products and I will make more videos about them, but I do also want to focus on the Mercury lineup because I just think it looks nice. But I've already started with the Razer Huntsman Mini review in Mercury. So this is like I think what, a 60% keyboard. It's a mini little keyboard, but it's pretty cool. I'm still using it now, so I've kind of gotten used to it. I do like the small form factor. I'm still sticking to it until I get my hands on that wireless Black Widow V3. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. That has been it. Just a quick mouse mat unboxing. Also, the PC has changed. That is an Antec DF600. PC case, dude, check it out. Antec sent it over. I had to do a lot of changes to my PC, and the reason I've been kind of missing for a while is because my PC literally died. It just, I don't know what happened to it. I think my power supply might have been broken, so I bought a new power supply from Scan, and I've popped that in. I think it hasn't blue screened in the last like 36, maybe 40 hours. There were some comments in the godlike X570 PC build I did a couple weeks ago, and they were saying this PC isn't even godlike, Em. You're only using an RTX 2080 Super. Is this PC godlike enough now? Is it godlike enough now? But it is looking pretty sick. Of course, 64 gigs of RAM, 3950X, and now with an RTX 3080 in there. It's been performing alright with this new power supply. It only blue screens occasionally, but I've actually had to downclock this card just to maybe make it a bit more stable. So the core clock is downclocked, but I increased the memory core clock. Well, the memory clock, not the memory core clock. What am I saying? Anyway, benchmark's coming soon, and yeah, that's pretty much it. New mouse mat, new PC, and you know, hopefully no more blue screens. Yeah, no more blue screens. Thanks for watching, and there's gonna be more videos dropping about more Mercury stuff, and of course the Razer Black Widow V3 Pro wireless keyboard. I'm gonna get one soon, and the dedicated video dropping about that, of course. But yeah, a bunch of stuff has changed, as you can see in the setup. I've kind of shifted the monitors a bit more that way. The Nano Leafs are still here. There's a Razer Blade 17-inch Pro laptop. This is just, oh my god, this is crazy. But review coming soon. All right, review coming soon. Thanks for watching.